I mean, almost all our A100s are gone, right? So we're ourselves struggling to get more A100s. And there are several, you know, things we're doing. So from a interesting usage patterns we're seeing recently, we saw a full foundational model proposal to run on Akash that consumes about 24,000 A100s. This is the first time ever a foundational model is being trained on a decentralized cloud. The notion today that, hey, foundational training is a lot better on centralized versus decentralized is going to be debunked, right? So we're, like I said before earlier in the podcast, we need to understand and we need to learn how to deploy these models on a decentralized network versus a centralized network, because so far it's always centralized because that was the only option. For the first time, we actually have a viable decentralized option. And also, Akash released GPUs a month ago, so it's very, very early. And as people play around with these GPUs, they're realizing, hey, you can actually do a lot more, right? So uh, the 24,000 A100 hours is a large scale model deployment. So we're super excited to start that. A lot of other users are typically people that that just want access to A100s and want to scale with the users. So we're seeing a lot of inference use cases. Like I said, inference is one of those things that scales with the users, right? So every additional concurrent user you have for your application needs an extra chip. So training is like a one-time job, but inference is more of a continuous jobs, right? So we're seeing quite a lot of demand from inference, and I think that's going to be a trend. I think 80% of our demand is going to be inference, and 20% will be fine tuning and training.